B TV. Yeah, like, come on, follow me. Let's see what we got.
Listen closely if you trying to eat. Get passive income, got that money flowing in my sleep. Young and please, got 30,000 on my wrist, 10 on my fist, that 18 around my neck, make I can show respect. You looking at a God exhorting no fear, about 5 in each ear, that's what you wanna hear. VA.
Remember what I told you, right?
Yeah,
What I say?
it's grown man business.
It's grown man business. Boom!
I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be at all times, my G's, at all times. And I mean, I gotta say, man, I was sick to my stomach. I got literally sick to my stomach when I saw Lil Nas X dressed up as the icy spicy girl, or the spicy icy. You know what I'm talking about, the munch girl. Now, Lil Nas X, he goes far out the box with this LBG 123 ABC community thing. I mean, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. And I mean, if that's what you like, then hey, it is what it is. Do what you do. But when I saw this video of Lil Nas X dressed up like the munch girl, the icy spicy, the spicy icy, whatever. You understand me? I mean, it was alarming. It was alarming, and you already know how we do have Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? I had to tap in with the people. I had to tap in with the investors, because it's all about a narrative that's being painted. Now, I just did a live stream earlier. My first stream, y'all. Salute to everybody that was in the building. I mean, it totally went up. We had a good time, and just know I got plenty more to come. But I spoke to a woman that's a generation above me, and she was speaking on how disgusted she was with the imagery, you understand, of black men. How she loved Grown Man Business TV because I represent that masculine black man. And I mean, it felt good to hear an older lady speak praises of Grown Man Business TV and praises of the masculine black man that's missing in society right now. Now, I had to connect them all together. I had to connect everything that's going on with Kyrie, everything that I see within these rich slaves playing basketball and throwing the football, all the way down to this Lil Nas X guy. So it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. You already know how we do here at Grown Man Business TV, right? We going to get into these clips. We going to double back, and we going to get deeper into this angle, my G. We going to get into these clips, double back, and get deeper into this angle, my G, because it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be at all times. So let's get into it. Gang.
Do you know any of my songs?
What?
Do you know any of my songs?
Yeah, the motherfucking cowboy song. With the Billy Ray
Cowboy
Cyrus.
song. That's the only song you know?
And then I saw you do some motherfucking shit when you're naked and shit. Come
That's
on,
a
man.
couple of different things.
Yeah, now you're fucking music. What do you think you're on the fucking show?
Right? There's 3 different ways to walk. To the right, I'm not sure if that's the homo shit right there. That's the homo shit right there.
We are proud, when I say proud, we are proud parents of a child in the LGBTQ plus community. And we're proud allies as well. And we take our roles and our responsibility as parents very seriously. So when our child comes home with a question, when a child comes home with an issue, when a child comes home with anything, it's our job as parents to listen to that, to give them the best information that we can, the best feedback that we can. And that doesn't change because sexuality is now involved in it. So once Zaya, 12-year-old, came home, and first Zion, everybody, I don't know if everyone knows, originally named Zion born as a boy, came home and said, hey, so I want to talk to you guys. You know, I think going forward, I'm ready to live my truth. And I want to be referenced as she and her. I would love for you guys to call me Zaya. And so internally.
What?
Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
I gotta say something about this, son. Dwyane Wade, you gone too fuck hard, dog. That is a male. A 12-year-old. At 12, they don't even know what their next meal gonna be. They don't have shit out yet. He might meet a woman, anything, at 16 and fall in love with her. But his dick gone. How you gonna... Like, bro, you going too far, dog. Don't cut his dick, bro. Like, bro, for real. If he gonna be gay, let him be gay. But don't cut his dick, bro. Don't cut his dick, bro. Don't cut his dick, bro. Like, don't address him as a woman, dog. He's 12 years old. He's not up there yet. He hasn't made his final decisions yet. Don't cut his fuck dick, Dwyane Wade, bro. You fucking tripping, dog. You tripping, dog. You tripping, dog.
He has sex with every girl, then he catches HIV. And is that someone we want to respect and tell our kids about? I think he should be ashamed of himself. I think he should go into the background. But what does he do for the black people? Doesn't do anything. You call up and say, well, you know,
he's opened a lot of businesses in inner city neighborhoods.
The Jewish people have a company, and it's for people who want to borrow money and no interest. People who want to borrow money and no interest. They want to give them a fishing pole. We want to help people. If they don't have the money, we'll loan it to you. You don't have interest, one day you'll pay us back. So I'm just telling you, he does nothing. It's all talk.
So you're saying that African Americans don't contribute to African American communities as much as Jewish people?
There's no African American. Never mind. I'm sorry.
LeBron James was given $1 billion by Nike, the establishment, the anti-human, neoliberal, Marxist, globalist establishment, which is also Church of LGBTQ, to keep his mouth shut about the single greatest humanitarian crisis of our generation. And that is the 2 million people being placed in the concentration camps in China for no other crime than being Muslim. He took the billion because when you're a radical materialist, and you come from Akron, Ohio, like I come from Minneapolis, or you come from one of these other black communities, you measure your success based on what other black people have. And because other black people don't have $1 billion, he feels that the $1 billion he got is an accomplishment that he can hold over y'all and say, look at me.
Right.
But it came with a quid pro quo. And the quid pro quo is, you are the new head house Negro. Ooh. You and Obama, sine qua non black bourgeoisie sellouts.
She get wicked. Like what you saying. Wrong. She get wicked. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, my G's. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? And I'm telling you, the first time I saw that clip, you understand me? I literally threw up in my mouth. I was like, whoa. I mean, you got an earful, right? You got an eye full, I'm sure, of that narrative that they're pushing on the masses. I mean, it gets deep, it gets wicked, and it's always deeper than rap when you scratching the surface. And guaranteed here at Grown Man Business TV, we definitely scratching the surface. And I mean, listen what I'm saying to you. When you got a Kanye West or a Kyrie Irving speaking out and standing on business, they try to crucify them. They want to lynch them in public. They want everybody to see, right? But they don't mind. They don't mind pushing the narrative of this little Nas X guy. They don't mind letting the youth and everybody in the world see this image of black men. You understand? The higher-ups and the elites, I mean, they on their job. Look, Kanye West called them out by name, and I call them the higher-ups and the elites. But anytime you say anything about those guys, you got to apologize. You're anti-Semitic, and you got to sit down and be re-educated by their scholars. But anytime they push out these narratives and these false images of what real black men stand for, there's no problem. There's no cost to pay. There's no penalties at hand. And I gotta speak on that, duh. I got to give my insight and my angles on that. That's the image they want y'all to see when it comes to black men. When the real narrative is, a lot of us is just like Grown Man Business TV. Strong black men, great fathers, great innovators, great thinkers, great inventors. Yeah, I mean, all aspects of life we are great in. You understand me? But all they want to push out on they content and all they want to push out on their platforms is slave movies. Black men as thugs and animals and beasts. Or black men docile, dressing like the Munch Girl. Yeah, I mean, it's out of pocket. And again, me and one of my investors, you understand me? She invests a lot of time and energy into this channel. We had a great dialogue about that. Because the narrative is women want to be around these LBG 1, 2, 3 ABC community dudes all the time. And that's all they want to hang with. But the real narrative, what's really going on is black women are yearning for men to be men again. Black women are yearning and begging for men to stand up and stand on grown man business. That's what attracts them. That's what they love. Oh, it gets deep, it gets wicked, and it's always deep in the rap when you scratching the surface. And I mean, here at Grown Man Business TV, you already know we definitely scratching the surface. Now, for the higher ups and elites, it makes them comfortable when you dressing like a little Nas X. It makes them comfortable when you dressing like a little Nas X, when you dressing like the Munch Girl. When you're dressed up like the spicy girl, when you got your nails done and your hair done and you got that broke wrist syndrome, it makes the higher ups and elites very comfortable. They feel like there's no competition, Or not even that. Let's take it a step further. When you are a billionaire basketball player, but you got a muzzle on and you scared to talk and you scared to speak the truth to your people, you scared to liberate your people. Oh, it makes them feel so comfortable. They look at a LeBron James, they look at a Shaquille O'Neal, and they say, look at these big black dudes. Big back black dudes that's softer than Dollar Tree cotton. They are softer than 10 bags of that fresh Dollar Tree cotton that my mama used to come home with. Oh, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. You got to understand, that Dollar Tree cotton term don't just apply to them boys out there in Texas. Oh, it applies to a lot of y'all, a gang of y'all, a whole bunch of y'all soft, sensitive, docile men. And it has to be called out, my G's. It has to be called out and put on full display for the world to see. Every black man ain't moving. The majority of us ain't moving like that. We ain't standing on that BS. Or we standing on grown man business. But these content, these platforms that the higher ups and elites control, they only pushing the narrative that we moving like that. No. And the day has come. Salute to everybody that's tapped into the channel. Salute to everybody. You understand? Giving up their time and their energy. The highest forms of currency. I told y'all, your time and your energy is the highest forms of currency. And it's a reason why you come back to this channel. It's a reason. The truth is the light. Oh, when you look at the higher ups and the elites, when you look at the narrative, when you look at television, the darkness can only be the darkness can only be taken over by the light. Don't let that go over your head or under your bridge, but the darkness can only be taken over by the light. And what is the light? It's the truth. I'm coming with the light because I'm coming with the truth. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But this is God's work. Gang. GNB TV. Yeah, like, come on, follow me. Let's see what we got.
Listen closely if you trying to eat. Get passive income, got that money flowing in my sleep. Young and please, got 30,000 on my wrist, 10 on my fist. That 18 around my neck, make I can show respect. You looking at a God exhorting no fear. About 5 in each ear, that's what you wanna hear. VA.
Remember what I told you, right?
Yeah,
What I said?
it's grown man business.
It's grown man business.